Hello, my dear friend. My name is Bogdan, and I skate this. And today, as you see, I am skating how? Oh yes, my boy, I'm skating backwards. In this video, it's just about how you can actually finally start skating backwards. Are you ready, my friend? Let's go! Alright, so when I want to skate forward, I know that we want to skate backwards, but you know, backwards is the same as forward, but opposite. Let's get closer. Firstly, I have to bend my knees. That's quite easy and obvious. Why? What for? Why should I do that? That gains more stability, that spreads my weight all over my foot, so my blades, my inline skates, are way more stable. That's clear. All right. Second, I have to lean my shoulders in the way, in the direction that I want to move. So if I want to move forward, I want to lean my shoulders also in front of me. So you see, I'm already skating. Yeah, that's because of shoulders and knees. And the last thing, feet, sorry. My feet should be in the V position. So both of my toes should be looking opposite direction. And heels should be collected. V position, bended knees, leaning shoulders, my feet are spreading, I'm just collecting them with the torch, or aka lemon, yeah, just collect them. Or if I want to gain higher speed, I just continue stepping with the V position, but a little bit sharper angle, a little bit less. So let's see. Again, V position, bended knees, leaning shoulders, steps, 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 lemon. All right. Or after skating in that way, I can just hold parallel position. It's when both of my feet are watching in front, parallel to each other. Yeah, and just continue skating. Again, V position. Knees, shoulders, step, 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 parallel. Okay, let's be the lemon for to stop. And you may ask me, Bogdan, that's super cool, but what about actually skating backwards? Let's a little bit remote, yeah? Now you have to do the same, but opposite to forward. Schemes in the mind, yeah, a little bit of formulas. Oh, let's get closer. You just have to collect your toes. Before, we've been making V position with our heels. Now I usually call it kissing V, because your toes are kissing. Sorry. You have to collect your toes together, bend your knees. Knees are the same bended, so you just sit a little, so to spread more weight all over your foot, but most of the weight should be on your toes. Why? Because if you put more on your heels, like this, after first steps, after first moves, after first reach speed, you may get things like that. Because most of the weight go to the heel, and if you reach some obstacle, or you just a little lose your balance, you may do a backflip. Do you know how to do a backflip? I think I will make a tutorial a little later for backflip, but right now, while skating backwards, put most of your weight on your toes. So, bended knees, collected toes together, yes? And our shoulders should be leaning in the direction that I want to move. I want to move backwards. Yes, I lean my shoulders back, but not in such way, because most of the weight will go to the heel. I lean it, I just make it a little stray, a little bit strayer than it was while standing and skating forward. And from this position, just let it happen. Just push your heels with your loaded with your waist toes and collect the lemon. Also, as we know from moving forward, just add some steps. Let me show you from the behind. Toes, knees, a little bit straight back, step, 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 step. Oh no, the split! Just make a lemon. Important thing, when your feet are spreading, avoid clapping, avoid bumping your heels in each other, like that. Because if you leave some speed, and you're bumping, and you continue moving, you will do a backflip. All right. Let's remember that information. All right, let's get it all together. Firstly, we are bending our knees. Knees are bended. Secondly, we Make a kiss with our toe. We are making our toes together. Yes, opposite V position. And from that pose, let me show you from the side. Make your back straight, so it will help your shoulders to lean a little bit backwards, like this. Not like this, back flip. A little. From this to this. So let your hips to direct, so to vector, to aim move of your feet. Put it a little bit behind of you, let your feet spread and just make a step. The same with inverted V position. Like this. Again, knees, toes, straight back. 1, 2, 3, parallel move. Or make a little lemon without bumping your heels. And this is it. This is actually the first steps of skating backwards. If you done this move and you are actually skating backwards and you're ready for something more, you have to start practicing your turns, because turn is the foundation of every step. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just watch my video about sliding, yeah? Because when you got some distance between your feet and you are adding some turn, you've got momentum, you've got center power. I don't know how it's named in English, because when you are moving around something that is your center, this center has power, and this power has an influence on you, and it is pushing you a little bit from the center. So these things helps you to get more friction, so to stop faster. So second thing that you should start learning while skating backwards, after you reach the knees, toes, back, some steps and a little lemon, is turning. Let's get closer to turning backwards. Well, actually, do you remember my advice? Yeah, skating forward, but opposite will be skating backwards. When you're skating forward, your shoulders are like cartwheel, so you are turning basically with your shoulders. Why? Because when you are leaning it forward, they are way closer to the vector of your move than rest parts of your body. Of course, you've got blades on your feet, that's okay, that's obvious. But when you spin your shoulders, you spin your core, you spin your body is upper body. Your upper body spinning your hips, and oh my god, your legs are growing right from your hips. And this is roller skate, so when you spin your shoulder, you also spin your feet. That works in such way. So when you turn your shoulders, you are turning actually on inline skates. Alright, let's remember that. But when we are skating backwards, honestly, our hips are closer to the vector of our move. So when I'm skating backwards, my hips, I'm not skating like this, yeah? When I'm skating forward, yeah, I'm skating like this. And the turning works like right with my shoulders. But when I'm skating backwards, even with super duper leaned shoulders, even super gained monoline, anyway, my hips are also very important for the turn. So I have to use firstly my hips. And so how should it be done? Bogdan, less talking, more doing. Bend your knees, kiss your toes, V position. Lean your shoulders, make some moves. And when you actually did it, sit a little bit more, make your back a little bit more straight, spin a little your shoulder plus your hip. Let me show it from behind. Toes, knees, back, step, 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 sit more straight back, shoulder and hip. Pay attention, while turning, my feet are spreading. What is that? Why should I do that? If I don't spread my feet, do you remember? The central power, yeah, when I'm skating around the center, and it has an influence, yeah. If I have a lot of speed, it's gonna just smash me and I'm lose my axis. How it looks? I'm gonna fall. Pam, 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 turning, losing axis. Why is that? Because I don't have enough power in my feet. I don't have enough resist of the surface, so to leave my back straight. My back should be straight. I don't have, there is no way I can lose my back and still save the balance. It's way, okay, it could be a chance, but it's way easier to save the balance when your back is straight and your knees are super duper bended and your feet are super duper spreaded. Let me show one more time. Kissing toes, knees, back. 1, 2, 3. A little lemon, shoulder and hip. small, small, on light speed. Don't gain super high speed. Let's start with light. The same, let's watch from the side. Kissing toes, bended knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sit more, straight back, hip and shoulder. Of course, yeah, it would be great to look at my shoulder, to watch my step, watch my skate, where am I going. But firstly, just try to move your shoulder plus your hip. If you're turning right, yes, so I'm turning right, right hip, right shoulder. Turning left, left hip, left shoulder. Pay attention. The central power, the power of moving around the center, yeah, is going to smash you with the high speed and without proper stance. Proper stance is bended knees, straight back. All the weight should be on your toes. That's it. Yeah, all right. And when you finally reached some turns backwards, let me show you. Bam, sit more, bam, turn, all right. You may start doing it actually around something. Right now I've got a lot of cones that are standing or lying after my kids. That's okay, that's okay. They're kids. So, how is that from the first view? I'm going to turn right, over there, yep. So I'm going to push my right foot in the turn, yes, with the left one. More pressure is going to be on the left foot because I'm going to spread it and spin it like that. How that should be? I'm skating backwards. This is it. Putting my hip down, bending my knees, spinning my bottom, adding some steps because I lost my speed. And again, turning opposite direction. Again, some steps, sit and V position. Don't forget about V position. All the time I'm kissing my toes, so to gain some speed, bending my knees and my back is straight. My back is straight, yeah. Let's do one more. And turning. Then I can add some speed. My cones are done, but I'm not done, so now I can do wow. All right, let's do it from the lying and the crashed cones. And one more. Pay attention, while turn, if I don't add some steps, like this, I'm going to lose my speed. So if I don't want to lose my speed while turning, I'm performing turn plus steps. But if your wheels and if your feet are too spreaded while turning, you may easily lose the balance. So when you want to make a turn for stopping, just spread your feet, bend your knees, get closer to the ground and wait until you stop. But be careful to avoid the split. And if you want to turn with speed and you want to add it while turning, put your feet close, bend your knees, continue stepping. But remember about central power. So here is my center, I'm skating around it and it has an influence on me, pushing. All right. Okay, so this was a lesson about skating backwards. Your first steps, what should you do on boots on wheels, wheels on boots, with boots, so to actually start skating backwards. Of course, there are a lot of tricks like crisscrosses, crossovers, maybe dancing moves like this, like pam pam, like turns and all this stuff. But foundation is our basics. So start with steps, bend your knees, collect your keys, make a V step, lean your shoulders, and that's it. Then try turning. After you reach some balance with turning, that would be great to start falling. Falling is even easier than forward because our body is way more anatomic for skating and falling backwards. Because I'm not injuring any of my parts, I'm like making a push-up. But that's a topic for another video. Just let me know in the comment section if you want me to record it. That's it. If you like my video, please let me know in the comment section what did you like most, what you didn't like most. And that's it. Just have a nice day, nice ride, and be cool.